Hindsight is 2020, and that old saying is definitely true when I think about how I started my Etsy shop. I am still trying to get over some of the mistakes that I made, and what I want to do in this video is tell you about some of those mistakes or tell you the things that you can do before you open your Etsy shop so you don't make the same mistakes that I did. I started selling on Etsy without doing any research at all. I already had my blog, Healthy Wealthy Skinny, and I wanted a product to sell. My blog was mainly focused on financial topics, and I was already giving away some free printables on my blog, so I figured why not make financial printables and sell them on Etsy. I started doing that for a while, and then I decided, well, I want a physical product. I don't really want a digital product. So I landed on planner stickers. I bought my silhouette machines where I could cut the stickers, and planner stickers still kind of gave me something physical to create, but it was still in the finance niche. So I made my planner stickers, and those were fun. And then I decided, hey, I have these cutting machines and I needed some merch for my business, and instead of paying somebody else to make t-shirts, I pretty much had half of the equipment that I needed. All I needed was a heat press. So I bought a heat press. Now I have a heat press, and I'm making some t-shirts for Healthy Wealthy Skinny, and I'm making stickers. And then me, of course, I get the bright idea, well, why not make t-shirts to sell? So I started looking for designs or things that I could make with vinyl, and I started selling t-shirts in my Etsy shop. So now I have finance printables, I have planner stickers, and I have t-shirts. Y'all, I am all over the place in this Etsy shop. These things do not match, they do not go with the same audience. I'm just kind of winging it and selling a little bit of everything. The first thing I recommend that you do before you open your Etsy shop is to research what you want to sell. This will give you an idea of what's selling on Etsy and what kind of traffic you're going to get for that type of item. Some of you might already have a product that you make, and if that's the case, then you're going to research that specific product. While others of you know that you want to sell on Etsy, but you're just not sure which route you want to go. Now, this research will work for either of those scenarios. I use a tool named Everbee, and Everbee allows me to analyze Etsy search results and individual Etsy listings. Everbee has a free version that you can use, and using Everbee is as simple as signing up for an account and installing their free Chrome extension. Let's walk through an example. Let's say you make wood signs. You've been making them for yourself and your friends, and everybody's been telling you that you should definitely sell them on Etsy. You can go into Etsy and do a high-level search on wood signs. From those results, you can see what type of wood signs are popular on Etsy, and then go into Everbee and see what type of revenue or estimated monthly revenue Etsy sellers are making off of those types of signs. This is going to give you some valuable information. It's going to let you know what type of signs you should make and how much money you can make making those types of signs. My initial audience for my Etsy shop were people that followed my blog, and my target audience on my blog were people that were interested in managing their finances, saving money, and making money. When I first started my shop, again, I was selling printables, so finance printables. When I made the move over to planner stickers, my target audience was still on point because people use my planner stickers to create planners where they could write down, budget, and save money. But when I made the switch to t-shirts, my target audience was all mixed up because I wasn't really making t-shirts that were centered around finance or budgeting. I was just making any kind of t-shirt. And now in my mind, my target audience is anybody because everybody can wear a t-shirt, right? Well, that's wrong. If your target audience is everybody, then you have no target at all. It's hard to know what types of items you should sell, and you have no idea who you're selling to. The next thing you should do before you open your Etsy shop is determine your target audience. Let's go back to our wood sign example. Knowing your audience is going to help you determine what type of wood signs you should make. Are you targeting homeowners who want wood signs for their front door? Or are you targeting teenagers who might want wood signs of their name to put on their walls? Are you targeting new moms who are creating nurseries and want wood signs for their babies? So a sign that has their baby's name on it. Knowing your audience is going to help you not only create one type of wood sign, but it'll give you an idea of the different various kinds of wood signs you can make. For example, if we go back to our homeowners, then they might want a wood sign for their front porch, they might want a wood sign for their kitchen, they might want a wood sign for their back door, or they might have a farm style house and they might want a wood sign for their living room. But again, we're targeting the home interior or the decorator type of customer for our wood signs. Now if we go back to teenagers, then they might want, the name wood signs for their room. They might want a wood sign that has their name and twinkle lights. We don't know. But knowing your audience is going to help you know what you're going to create. Take the time to know who you would like to sell to, and it's going to make it much easier for you to come up with the items that you want to create. I named my Etsy shop Healthy Wealthy Skinny, and I chose that name because it was the name of my blog. But once I started selling t-shirts, Healthy Wealthy Skinny didn't really fit. I was selling t-shirts, hoodies, and joggers, and again, I chose no particular theme for my t-shirts, so the name was just a little off. The only reason I did not change my name is because on Etsy, your shop name isn't that important. Etsy is a search-based marketplace, so people can still find my t-shirts and hoodies if I did the SEO on my listings correctly. It really doesn't matter what my shop name is, and I still wanted to be somewhat branded with my blog, and all of my businesses kind of have Healthy Wealthy Skinny or HWS in them, so I didn't change the name of my Etsy shop. But for you, I recommend taking the time before you open your Etsy shop and think about the name of your shop. Think about what you're going to sell, because we've already done that. Think about your target audience, and then come up with a name that's catchy and pulls in what you're selling and what your audience might be looking for, and then you can have a catchy name. And even if it's not really important that your name is spot on, you'll have a name that's branded towards what you make, and everything will just come together. I just opened a new shop, and I used ChatGPT to help me come up with my Etsy shop name. Now, if you're not familiar with the AI program ChatGPT and how it can help you in your Etsy business, then I recommend you watching the video that I have linked above me in the cards. It'll tell you all about ChatGPT and some other AI programs that you can use that'll help you with your Etsy business. My next two suggestions are administrative, but they will both help you out immensely with getting your shop started. So Etsy sends out a lot of emails. You get an email when someone buys something from your shop, or you can get an email when one of your shop items are favorited. And if you open your Etsy shop and give out your referral links, you'll even get emails when someone uses your link, and it'll let you know that they got their 40 free listings and that you got your 40 free listings. But my point here is that you'll end up getting lots of emails. And I almost forgot one, the most important one. You'll get emails when someone sends you a message using Etsy messages. And you're gonna really wanna be on top of those messages, because that's your customer service, and that plays a lot into your Star Seller Badge. And if you don't know about the Star Seller Badge, don't worry about that right now. It's a nice thing to get, and it shows that you are on top of your shop with shipping, sending out messages, and things of that sort. What I recommend you do is to create a new Gmail account so you can use it specifically for your Etsy shop. You can use this Gmail account when you sign up. That's why you need to get it before you open your Etsy shop, and that way all of the Etsy correspondence will go to that Gmail account. And because you've already decided on the name of your Etsy shop, you can use that same name for your Gmail account. Now, one caveat here: when you're getting ready to sign up for your Etsy shop, the name that you chose might not be available, and you may have to kind of tweak it a little bit. So it doesn't matter if the name of your Etsy shop is not exactly the same as your Gmail account, as long as they're close enough and you know that you're using that account specifically for your shop. And keep in mind that your Etsy buyers will be able to see this email address, so you want to make it something professional, and that's why using the same name as your shop or something close is a good idea. You'll also be able to use this email address for the next thing that I'm going to recommend for you, and that is for you to get a business checking account. When you're initially signing up for your Etsy account, you're going to be asked to provide banking information, and this information is going to be used so Etsy can send you the money that comes from your buyers on Etsy. When you're going through the initial sign up process for your Etsy account, you're going to be asked to connect a bank account to your Etsy account. Etsy is going to use this bank account to send you the money that comes from your buyers. Also, when you're going through the sign up process, you're going to be asked to provide a credit card or debit card so Etsy can charge you for their services. If they have to charge you for a subscription, and Etsy is free, but you can get a subscription for some additional features, or if there's any money that needs to be taken out of your account, they're going to use this second account that you use where you've given them a credit card or debit card number. This means that Etsy is going to be able to put money into a bank account that you provide them and pull money out of an account that you provide them. And I don't recommend you use an account that you use to live off of to allow Etsy to put money into and pull money out of. And I don't recommend that you use a personal account that you live off of, that you use to take care of your finances and pay your bills. You don't want to give this type of access to an account that you use to take care of yourself or your family. It's best that you keep your business and your personal account separate. Your Etsy shop is a business and you want to treat it like a business. So the best thing to do is to use a business checking account to connect to your Etsy shop. This will allow you to keep your business money separate from your personal money. And it's going to be a big help when you're doing your business finances and during tax time. And most importantly, it protects your personal finances. Now you might be worried that you're not going to make money right away when you start selling on Etsy. Now I am a big mindset person. So if you think you're not going to make money, then you're self-sabotaging and you might not make money. So start out your Etsy journey knowing that once you really jump in, put up your listings, and start selling your products, that you will make money. Also, if you use an online bank account like Relay, then you won't have to worry about any monthly fees, and you don't have to worry about a minimum opening balance. You can start off with your business bank account right out the gate when you first open your shop, have everything set up, and when you start bringing in sales, they'll go right over into your business checking account. If you want to know more about Relay, I've done tons of sponsored content for them, and I even have a special affiliate link that you can use down in the description. I'll leave links to videos that will tell you all about Relay and why I think they are the best business checking account for Etsy sellers. Or if you just want to go ahead and get it out of the way right now, you can watch this video right here and I'll walk you step by step through the process of opening your account. And don't worry, you don't need an LLC or anything special, and at the beginning of the video I'll tell you all of the documents that you'll need to get started and then walk you through the process. Let's go, I'll meet you over there.